screen, go load game, you find your save, or maybe you start a game. Start. Yeah, there we go. So you start a new game. You've previously completed Total Darkness and its Requiem with the following alignments. Would you like to carry this information over to your new game? Yes or no? Yes.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Corpses, corpses, corpses.
Remember me, Alex.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
I'll say it again, it's 3:30 in the morning.
Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the Force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Great. Anyway, yes, the clock. Guess what? There's a dresser key here. That's great. Now my whole point with this second playthrough is to try and not waste my time too much. Because, you know, with the first one, we really took our time. We read everything, looked at pretty much everything. I am going to go along with the cycle, because back in the day, that's what I did when I played it. I finished Xel'lotath, and then I just went on to Xel'lotath, because that was the next one in the cycle. So that's what we're going to do with that. I got the second floor key, but I know it's going to break, so I'm not going to worry about that. And there is the place where I do the whole, you know, looky-loo. So, I mean, if you want a more complete, you know, kind of playthrough where you kind of have someone kind of guiding you and looking through everything, this is the clock. 3:33 is the answer. And really kind of, you know, getting into it, really enjoying it, looking at it all. Watch the Xel'lotath playthrough. That's the one you need to watch. Here's the study where it all happens. Chapter piece, grab the sword. Cambodian temple, the ruins of Inga, Tower of Flesh and Bone. It's honestly very disturbing when you think about that. Like, oh god. Cathedral, VA. Read the book.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool.
That's what Alex says at the end.
Viris quies candamest, viris conservandi. Facusatis aquae summa, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Now, I'm assuming it was a design choice, but if you notice on Pious's armor there, it's got those 3 circles and a triangle. Kind of like the 3 ancients. At least that's what it makes me think of. Yeah, we go on down. Yes, yes. Darkness below. Dead bodies everywhere. Granite stone at the end of the hallway with a door. Shambling corpse rises from the dirt. Let's do this. And truthfully, you don't even need to fight them. I just keep on going. Hit that granite block. Just keep on going. Actually, I want to see something quick. Get him out of the way. Yeah, so there is no clue whatsoever that there's going to be a little stairway down here on the floor later on. No clue whatsoever. That granite block. The Xel'lotath block. Just let them all stand there. Swatting at nothing. It's funny. You really don't have to kill them. I mean, unless you have to kill them, you know. Go ahead and start putting some blocks in. Every color goes to its own for this puzzle. Xel'lotath. And we get Man's Rocks. Now, especially if you need to get some Sanity back, you should take them out, obviously. What does it say? Pious must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Yes. You can be... There can be nothing left of your allegiance to Chattur'gha. Or the other forces of the ancient forces. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've read or I've watched some stuff talking about it. Initially, the development did hit a little bit of some crunch, and initially there was supposed to be a 5th ancient. So you have to think about it 3-dimensionally. So you think of Xel'lotah, Xel'lotath, and Chattur'gha on a wheel, on a flat wheel, and then Chattur'gha was below, who's the keeper, and then there was supposed to be a 5th ancient above all of them as well. And that 5th ancient was supposed to be the one that was associated with the yellow coloring you see. The yellow magics. And it wasn't supposed to have really a whole lot of direct involvement, but there was supposed to be a little bit more about it. Okay. But they eventually had to just cut that out. So, here's your first difference. So we finished Xel'lotath, so that essence is not here. You can't choose it. You can only choose Xel'lotath and Chattur'gha. And actually, I think I lied to you earlier. I think I did Chattur'gha next, actually. Because I do remember going in a circle. But now that I'm standing here, I think it was Chattur'ghas that I did next. I think Xel'lotath was the last. Yeah, Xel'lotath was the last one I did. That's right. We'll do Chattur'gha. Strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above the pedestal. Should the Pious claim this artifact? Why, yes. Yes, he should. Why not? You know? I mean, it's just a statue suspended in mid-air in an ancient temple that you got beamed into when you stood in front of in the middle of a Stonehenge somewhere in frickin' Roman times in the Middle East or something. Why not? Now they're gone.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chattur'gh's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Wait a second. Do you sense that? That sudden change in reality? As if the colors have begun to shift. Alright. So now we got the tome. So yeah, so we come here, we get this next piece. And that's the next thing we gotta do is read that. So did you notice that? It's like, okay, so Pious, I mean, I have to go by what's on the screen. So Pious takes an artifact, and the other ones just vanish. It's as if they shift, become invisible, I don't know, fly away, I don't know.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Chattur'gh. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Oh, Ellia. Why did you have to ask for that? Come over here, we grab this necklace. Which is a healing necklace. And then... it's like, what was she even doing here to begin with? She's wander into this place? I mean... walking through the woods one day and she found an ancient temple of an eldritch god. Sandy meter. Oh, finish him. Performing the finishing move can recover your sanity. Oh, well, there we go. And that's as far as we can go there. Oh, or not. Traps. There we go. Oh my god. We just won't worry about that. Run for it. This necklace. Watch out for the traps. Pretty obvious, you know, the discolorations on the floor. As long as you don't step on them, you should be good. This is not going to be a low sandy run. We're going to try to keep our sandy up some for this one. Just for the difference, you know? So if you want to run with a lot of sandy effects, go for the last one. Watch the Xel'lotah right there. Which honestly kind of makes sense. I mean, Xel'lotah is the one that's like completely insane. or tries to drive people completely insane. Well, it doesn't try, it does. So if I grab that, it's gonna make me fall. I'm just, okay, yeah. So it just circles around. Oh god. Oof. A little too fast on that one. Here we go. Yep, grab the blue gun. Here we go. That would be painful.
A secret passage in the temple.
Chattur'gh's on this. Maybe the traps will do it for me. Ah. Got plenty of blow dart bullets, or ammo, that's for sure. Guard is grateful, and will fix your broken weapon. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Now, you could just let him die. You could just run for it. And then you wouldn't have your short sword anymore. So, I'm just curious, how would that affect things? How would you have to play like that? Let's see, let's try this out. You have to do this. And you have to run. Don't forget this little pedestal here. That slowed me down a lot last time because I totally missed that little clue that it gave you as you ran in. I mean, at least it gives you plenty of ammo if you have to play through it like this. You know, 100 darts, that's a lot. Ah! Don't know how I missed all that. Not much space here. Ah! Lots of traps. Actually, you don't even have to do anything with these guys, really. Because again, you don't have to kill them.
Stop! Don't go near it!
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Chattur'gha. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts. The essence of a corpse god. To some it is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Rod. You know, that's something I hadn't thought about before. Mantarok's essence doesn't instantly corrupt somebody. Like I don't want to come back to that doorway and get hammered all around the edges. Get them all poisoned up. I mean, it takes a little bit longer maybe, because you have to wait for the poison to do its work, but... Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Careful going back to these traps. Oh. There we go. Oh gosh. More of them. Ah, get off me. Run, girl, run. Now we can just wait. You know, we'll go off a shot here and there and try to speed up the process just a little bit. Finish it. There we go. So we come to the pedestal here and we insert the metal rod and we pull. But it just kind of goes to show, I mean, it wasn't just these people, you know. Who was that guy? There must have been dozens more, maybe even hundreds more, of people that Mantarok used. Because the way that it was described to me was that, or the way that I've read about it, the idea was that Mantarok was too weak because of what Pious had done to it to summon any guardians of any strength anymore. That's why the Mantarok zombies are just the shambling, weak corpses. It can't summon anything any stronger anymore. So it started using humans, people, as its guardians. Well, sort of guardians, you know. Because it already done it before. It used to have people worship it. It came to Earth, you know. That was the difference. That's another difference. Whenever we brought Xel'lotath and Chattur'gha into the world, in the Xel'lotath playthrough, Chattur'gha was going to lay waste to the world. All of them do in their own way. That's what they do. But Mantarok was different. Mantarok came to the world, and yes, I mean, it wanted sacrifice, and the people worshipped it and like a god, but it didn't lay waste to the planet. I'm not saying it's a good guy, but certainly the better option, you know.
Fool!
You had to choose.
You should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok? Where is it? I will not ask again, child. Very well, then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
Another thing about that, I don't think I've noticed before. He has an air of someone who has lost something, not of someone who's looking for something. Which makes sense. He probably had the essence of Mantarok. I didn't do it this time, but if you look at those impressions, those murals on the wall, it's all the history of him coming to that region and turning the people against Mantarok and then enslaving it and binding it. So he probably had the essence of Mantarok. But then that guy stole it and gave it to Ellia to hide. Huh. Interesting. Suspicions of conspiracy.
Your presence is long missed, my liege. I feel that my power is weakening from your absence.
Yes. Your power flows from me. Without me, you are nothing.
My meditations reveal a flaw in our plan.
There is no flaw. Mantarok and the others move too slowly to counter our preparations. Once Mantarok is bound, its death will be prolonged for 1,000 years. Its fate will assure that the balance of power over the opposing ancients will remain in our favor. And with the Keeper nullified, my power grows stronger still.
And what of its essence?
Mantarok has employed others to defend it. It is of no matter, for the power I will wield upon my return will crush all that oppose me. Enough of this. What of this Charlemagne the Frank? Is he still a concern?
His undoing has been planned in intricate detail. Those most loyal to him will be instrumental in his death. Nothing short of a miracle will keep him alive. And there hasn't been one of those for a long time.